As the first rays of sunlight reach the forest floor, a devoted pair returns to the place where a new generation may soon begin. Choosing the right nesting site is a careful decision. Stability beneath the surface can determine the fate of every chick.
Together they inspect the ground, searching for soil firm enough to support a tunnel, yet soft enough to excavate.
Unlike most birds, these motmots build no nest of sticks. Their nursery will be carved deep inside the earth. Excavation is shared work. Each partner takes turns expanding the tunnel, conserving precious energy beneath the tropical sun. Hour after hour, the passage grows longer, creating a secure chamber hidden from many predators.
Even during demanding work, careful feather maintenance remains essential for survival.
A brief hunting trip provides the energy needed to continue one of nature's most remarkable construction projects. Every journey into the tunnel removes only a handful of soil, but thousands of such trips will create a safe refuge hidden beneath the forest floor. While one partner excavates, the other stands guard. Constant vigilance protects weeks of hard work from unexpected danger. After days of effort, the tunnel is finally complete. It ends in a hidden chamber, where the next generation will begin its life. Inside the concealed chamber, delicate white eggs are now being incubated beyond the reach of curious eyes. Incubation demands patience, but feeding never stops. Every successful hunt helps sustain the devoted parents. The responsibilities are shared. While one protects the developing eggs, the other keeps both partners nourished.
Hidden beyond the darkness, new life has finally arrived. Hungry voices now replace silent eggs.
Every feeding visit is swift and deliberate. The less attention drawn to the nest, the greater the family's chance of survival. Only days after hatching, the chick's appetite grows rapidly. Their survival now depends entirely on the relentless dedication of both parents. Each arrival follows the same careful routine. Even the smallest mistake could reveal the nest to an opportunistic predator.
Good housekeeping is essential. Removing waste keeps the nest clean and helps conceal the presence of growing chicks.
As the chicks develop, feeding becomes an almost continuous task. Every successful hunt fuels another stage of growth. For the young birds, this is their very first glimpse of the outside world, a place both full of opportunity and hidden danger. Powerful flight muscles must develop before the young can leave the safety of their underground home. Every graceful flight offers a lesson the young birds will soon need.
The moment has finally arrived. For the first time, one young motmot leaves the protection of its hidden nursery and prepares to face the forest beyond.
Every bird must eventually leave the safety of its birthplace. The first flight is brief, hesitant, and unforgettable. Success is measured not by perfection, but by staying airborne long enough to begin learning. The forest offers no classroom. Survival is learned simply by watching experienced hunters at work.
Like every young predator, failure comes long before mastery. Each missed opportunity becomes another lesson.
Persistence begins to pay off. A small success marks the first step toward independence.
With every passing day, the young motmot grows stronger, gradually acquiring the appearance and confidence of its parents. Another generation is ready to continue the timeless rhythm of life in the tropical woodland. Life is no longer centered on the nest. The young bird begins exploring a world that grows larger with every confident flight. Improvement comes through repetition. Even unsuccessful attempts sharpen the instincts needed for survival. For the first time, the young hunter secures a meal entirely on its own. Each flight builds strength, coordination, and the confidence needed to navigate the tropical woodland. Mastery is built upon thousands of successful hunts, each one refined through years of experience.
The breeding season has come to an end. From a hidden chamber beneath the earth has emerged another turquoise-browed motmot.
With every new territory explored, the young bird relies less on its parents and more on instincts that are rapidly taking shape. Patience is often more valuable than speed. Success belongs to those willing to wait for the perfect moment. Each successful hunt strengthens not only the body, but also the confidence needed for independent life.
Rain transforms the forest in minutes, testing the resilience of every creature that calls it home.
Meticulous feather care keeps the bird prepared for the challenges of changing weather and daily flight.
The nest has fulfilled its purpose. Though abandoned, it remains a silent reminder of another successful breeding season. Only weeks ago, this bird depended entirely on its parents. Now it stands as a capable hunter in its own right. The cycle is complete. One generation fades into the forest, leaving space for the next story that nature is already preparing. Time transforms uncertainty into confidence. The once dependent fledgling now commands a territory of its own. Every movement now reflects experience earned through countless successful hunts. Territory is negotiated more often through display than confrontation. Clear signals can prevent unnecessary conflict. Peace quickly returns. In nature, conserving energy is often wiser than prolonged aggression.
As another season begins, instinct guides the search for a lifelong partner and a suitable nesting place.
Selecting the right nesting site begins the cycle anew, just as it has for countless generations.
Mutual trust strengthens the bond between partners, preparing them for the demanding work that lies ahead.
From one hidden tunnel to the promise of another, the timeless cycle of the turquoise-browed motmot continues.
As another breeding season begins, instinct guides the pair back to a place that once sheltered new life beneath the forest floor. Nature rarely repeats itself exactly. Each season demands fresh decisions shaped by weather, time, and the changing landscape. Together they begin the patient work once again, renewing a hidden refuge where another generation may eventually grow.
Between moments of labor, quiet rituals strengthen the partnership that will sustain the demanding weeks ahead.
Every breeding season unfolds within a much larger community, where countless lives are shaped by the rhythm of the tropical forest. Hidden from view, the next chapter begins in silence, far beneath the surface, where few predators ever look. Generation after generation, these remarkable birds return to the same timeless landscape, repeating a story written long before human memory. In the forests of Central America, the story of the turquoise-browed motmot never truly ends. One season